皆さんこんばんは。Hoshizora Akariです。Hi everyone, it's Hoshizora Akari. And today I'm going to continue Cross the Boundaries. The game that has been really fun and so far it's been really good. And what else should I say? I don't know. I didn't prepare for this stream properly, so I have no idea what to talk about, but well, that's not a problem. Like, sometimes before the stream you come up with some ideas about like what you should say, like for example what happened in your life, something like that, when you start the stream, because well, in the first few minutes it's always empty usually. But today I'm not very prepared. Well, I ate salmon. It was tasty. Otherwise, it's been raining since this morning, like since 6 a.m. or something. So unfortunately I couldn't go outside today. That's kind of sad. Oh! Yay. Hi, Alfred. Yeah, Soulman. Almost Soulman. Yeah, it's that, it's those white noodles that are really tasty. Like Soulman. Okay, I bought myself some coffee and it's time to begin, I guess. So, where is the game? Yes, well, it's a bit different from udon. It's really thin. That's maybe its main feature. It's really thin and it's very light in terms of like the taste or something, but at the same time it's kind of sweet, I guess. I have difficulties describing this taste. But yeah, it's nice. What comes to my mind is there was that anime called, what was it called? Like Too Many Losing Heroines, about a guy who loves reading light novels and he's surrounded by girls who are losing heroines. They all like confessed to someone and they got rejected and they get dumped. And they're like, and he's like among them, and he just wants to enjoy his school life. And there was the main heroine who's always eating something, and one day, like her family, I guess they got lots of salmon, and she had been eating salmon for 2 weeks, and he was literally dying of that. Okay, so I am not sure. Yeah, I think that the game should be now projected properly. And let's continue. So, last time, for those who might have missed it, I cleared the snow level. I don't know how else to say it, like the snow temple. A patient visitor's note. I wonder what it says. Okay, let's maybe Nitori card. Oh, it's interesting. Oh wow, that's cute. A memory mirage leader card. You need a full deck and an opponent to play the game. Alright. Okay, the visitor is named Nakamura Aiko. Nakamura Aiko. Visitor number... Oh, wait, I can read it. I forgot I could read. It's been long since Mai was admitted. She has grown quieter over the years. I guess it's an improvement compared to her ramblings of before. Last time I visited her, she asked me if everyone else had forgotten about her. I didn't have the heart to tell her they had. Wait. So Mai is someone else. Not Aiko. Not that Aiko person. Okay, another note. Visitor number 3. Okay, let's collect all of them, I guess. Patient list. Wow. Right, it's time to read. Visitor number 2, Yamamoto Hiroto. 3 years ago, mother was admitted here. She has shown significant improvement over time, but she also looks sad. I hope once she gets discharged, her mood improves. For now, all I can do is to pay her visits and tell her how things are going at home. So Hiroto's mother was admitted here. Visitor number 3, Takanashi Keiko. Big brother has finally calmed down. He had a serious breakdown last year. Seems his exit is near. I can't say I missed having him at home much. Everything was much quieter and calm, less stressful too. But I can't just abandon a family member like that. Okay, so we've got reception list. Ah, okay. Wait, Miyako, Hieda Q Tereida Mai, Turn Marable, Nishida Satono, Leila Morichika Rinnosuke. It's interesting that Rinnosuke is here too. Right. So this one is locked and this is the reception. Okay, let's check out if we missed anything, but I don't think we've missed anything, so let's talk to this lady. Hello, I want to visit a patient. Her name is Harn, Mariberu. Sorry, miss. Miss Harn is not allowed to have visits right now. If you need any other help, just come and ask me. I'll just go inside. I'm sorry. Okay, another visitor note. Okay, Watanabe Aoi. I just visited my son. He looks so much better now. All the stress at school was getting to him. I'm so glad to see him smile again. The doctor said he would be discharged in a month if things continue like this. We'll make him a big party at home. Motori Kosuzu. Oh! Hi there. I'm so nervous. It's my first time stepping on such a big hospital. They say only family members are allowed to visit. I'm just a friend. I'm afraid the staff will reject me. But Aku? Aku said it should be fine. I really miss talking with her. Wait. Ah, okay. Is there anything else you need? Yes, I want to visit someone else. Who are you visiting? Ah, okay, wait. I want to visit... Hieda-Q? I guess. Because... Ah, yeah. Okay, and what's your name, if I may ask? My name is... Welcome, Miss Motori. Miss Akyu should be on the second floor. Here, have this key card. Nice. I should talk with Mary's doctors first and find where she is. If this dream is like the real-life hospital, the room should be 105. Ranko puts away the notes she picked up since they're no longer useful to her. Okay. Wait. We are... Where are we? Oh, here's the cafeteria. I got it. Hmm. Is there anything interesting here? Nope. Alright. This place will come in handy later, I suppose. Wait, so, they say that I should talk with... I should talk to her doctors first. Okay, I don't need those guys anymore, right? Okay, but... Okay, level 3 key card. Alright. Huh? Okay, so actually we can enter some of these rooms, it seems. It's so dark! I can't work like this. Okay. So in that case, yeah, if Mary is in the room 105, then we will have to... what's this? A rule note regarding cards. Memory Mirage card game rules. The game can be played by up to 4 players. Each player will choose a leader card. Leaders must be different for each player. The leaders have their own unique abilities, stats, and desks. Remember to return all the cards after you are done playing with them. They belong to everyone. You will be asked to replace any lost cards and won't be allowed to play again until you do. You won't be allowed to leave. Midori, a river kappa with the power to control water and very good with engineering and technology. Midori summons robots or water creatures as minions. She also has many control abilities like optical camouflage, energy shields, and raiders. Finally, she has high cost and slow but powerful abilities like missiles or floods to give the finishing blow. She's great for players who love strategy and resource management. She is recommended for more experienced players. Okay. 6 Parasol 9. I pressed something and wound up here. Hello. Oh, hi. Hi. I've been playing this game for quite a time already. So, well, basically it's a game about Mary, like, if you know about, Mary and Renko from Touhou Project. Basically, Mary got into some dream and disappeared, and Renko is trying to pull her out of there. Marisa, an ordinary human magician who specializes in light and heat magic. She believes in power first and has many devastating abilities. Also, she's great at collecting treasures and stealing things from her opponents, including their hearts. Hehe, nice reference. Marisa has the most powerful attack ability in the game. She's great for players who love a powerful offense, turn the opponent's cards against them, or find incredible treasures to be the envy of others. She's recommended to all players. Reimu, a shrine maiden described as beautiful but lazy by other characters. She excels in defensive capabilities and control, using various blessings and summoning the power of the gods to win. She can become fully invulnerable for a short time and shield herself or minions in battle. Reimu is more about slowly working your way to victory using her strong defense and strategy to win. She's recommended to all players. Yomo, a ghostly swordsman described as skilled and loyal but a little innocent by other characters. She can summon an army of ghosts in battle, use powerful combat tricks to gain the upper hand, and even lead the fight herself. Yomu is about using your secret technique when the opponent least expects it. She's good for players who enjoy strategy and waiting for the right time to surprise their opponents. She's recommended for more experienced players. Suika, a powerful Oni who loves drinking and fighting. She's incredibly strong and can even grow stronger, becoming an unstoppable monster for a few turns. She can also summon small copies of herself, which are used for both power and her most powerful abilities and as minions in battle. Suika is great for players who love strong attacks and aren't afraid to walk herself headfirst in the battle, but also like resource management. She's recommended to all players. Okay, oh, so we can Okay, I will return the card first. Sorry. Welcome, visitor. Do you need help with something? I'm looking for a patient, Miss Hearn. I apologize, I haven't heard of that patient. But if you need help with someone else, come here and ask. Okay. Wait. It smells like rotten food here. Who are you? Why are you here? Oh, hello, I'm just a visitor. You're making fun of me while I'm in pain. I'm so hungry. I need food. Give me food. Hey, calm down. Okay. I guess I can bring him some food from the cafeteria, right? Yeah, Akari when he sees Yomo. Yeah, Yomo, my first love. Another strange patient. Okay. Look new here. What are you doing in my kingdom? Yeah, I'm new. Hello, nice to meet. Great. Can you bring me my favorite memory Mirage card? I'll trade you this useless card for it. He's waving his card. It looks like a level 2 key card. Oh, it's nice. Which card do you want? It's the card with the prettiest, the most powerful and beloved girl. The most powerful. Her will is unbreakable and she always beat the bad guys. I think he has a type. Alright, I'll be back in a minute. Good, see you later, loser. Okay. Wait, oh no. So always beats the bad guys, the most beautiful and the most powerful one. I mean, this is obvious, I guess. Unless he has interesting tastes, or like, not interesting tastes. I mean, all the girls are beautiful and powerful, but I mean, you're back. Did you bring me my queen? Yes, I got the card. Let me see. Yes, this is the right one. My cute witch. Here, take this useless card as I promised. Okay, it's a pleasure doing business with you. Okay, great. We got a card. Yeah, I just didn't take the guy for a meat beater on the first glance. Oh, I mean, yeah, that's what I thought at first too, like, when I first, okay. Another patient. The patient is shaking and wheezing while talking gibberish. He doesn't look okay. Maybe needs to take some meds. Okay. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what's... Oh yeah, like... the pressure of society. Yeah, I'm just looking at the pictures, because that guy from earlier had a painting of... sorry for my chair, it's like... it's screeching all around. I need to buy a new one, but... the money... Okay, I scrolled through GeoGuessr reviews on Steam and they're about as expected as they could be from La Poubelle. Ah, I see. Okay, not working. Wait, this is the... how's it called? Like... Day's room, yeah, Day's room. Okay. Oh, there's lab too. Right, nice. Yeah, let's go to the 3rd floor and... level 3 card. Oh, okay, we cannot go to the visitor room until we've obtained the card. Alright. Yeah, GeoGuessr on Steam is... it's a bit strange. Like... okay, what are we doing right now? Let's figure out. There must be some door that is opened with the level 2 card. Okay. Don't bother me, I'm busy. Work never ends here. Heh, 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 heh. Okay, it's nurse's station. Oh yeah, we can go to the lab. Right. Computer with the information about the second floor patients. Let's see if there is anything that can help me. Wait. The patient suffers from generalized anxiety disorder, a mental health condition that involves a persistent feeling of anxiety and dread, which can interfere with daily life. Improvements... shaking and walking in circles. It's recommended for the patient to stay under observation. The most common symptoms the patient shows are feeling restless, feeling nausea and vomit, sweating and trembling, trouble speaking, having a sense of impending dread. Okay. Okay, food disorder, patient profile. Okay. The patient suffers from avoidant restrictive food intake disorder, an eating disorder in which people avoid eating certain foods or restrict their diets to the point it ultimately results in nutritional deficiencies. The patient anything other than white food, such as rice and milk. Also, the nurses have observed the patient become aggressive when hungry for long periods of time. Okay, so that's the guy who was hungry, and I need to bring him... I either need to bring him white food, or maybe I need to bring him something like... something non-white, and he'll just end up... well, no. It doesn't work like this. Like, okay. When medicated and fed, it only eats white food. Okay. Non-racist food at all. An MRI machine. This must be used to study the patient's brain activity. And feed force him the non-white. Okay. Yeah, I'm just walking around here and exploring things. Okay, we have a basement there. Should I go to the basement yet, or maybe it's too early to do that? Okay, it's quite... wait. Where are we? Okay. Okay. In case of a blackout in the hospital, in case of a blackout, the hospital has a station that can provide energy. Connect all pair of nodes of the same color. Oh, it's just like Among Us. Ah, okay, I see. So I will. Oh, shit. What's this? Storage room or something like that. A fuse. Okay, nice. Oh yeah. So there's been a blackout. So there was a patient that was shouting that, yeah, they can't work in such a darkness. So there's a note in the boiler. Okay. A guide with instructions to give maintenance to the pipes. Okay. Pipe D. Okay, should we do that right now? Pipe D. Higurashi reference. Red text. Again. $95 PSI. We open the valve that controls the water to the pipe the object is stuck. However, total pressure must not exceed total pressure. Okay, total pressure of the whole system, I guess. Again. Oh wait. I cannot interact with the objects, so I suppose that we can. Okay, I suppose we don't know about any objects yet. So like, yeah, it doesn't matter right now. We can just do it later. Okay, first floor. There are some ingredients here. I think I can cook some rice. Not the best cook, but even I know how to cook rice. Okay, I should bring this to the hungry patient. Okay. Right, white rice. Wait. Oh, this needs a key. Oh, Ohio Brownie. I suppose you were... yeah. Suppose you were sleeping. This note here mentions passcode. Okay, visitor, basic staff, senior staff, special staff. Oh, good morning, Flamestorm. Narrative notes about blonde patient. Could it be Mary? Okay. There is a blonde patient that has gotten my attention. She's young and always looks so distant and sad. She barely speaks, but when she does, I can notice she's well educated. Apparently she has a serious problem since she's staying at the 3rd floor. Dr. Redacted, room 105, is treating her. He's one of our most experienced doctors, but I guess not all patients can be healed. 3 times the food besides a quarter of the anxiety. What could that mean? Okay, I drank my coffee. So, how have you been, guys? Oh, okay, we can just enjoy your visit. Yeah, according to the legend, we are here to visit Hieda no Akyu. And our name is Motoi Kosuzu. Damn, do you have an appointment? I need help, I have severe anxiety. Okay, I will have to pinpoint your symptoms first before I can give you the medicine. Please answer these questions. Wait. How can I... Yeah. I didn't mean to talk to him right now. Feeling restless? When people talk to me, maybe it is to get the medication to that guy who's restless and have severe anxiety. When people talk to me, you're wasting my time, okay? Get out of my room, you liar. Okay, wait, what's this? General anxiety and its symptoms, it could be useful, okay. Excessive ongoing anxiety and worry that are difficult to control and interfere with day-to-day activities may be a sign of generalized anxiety disorder. With GAD, feel anxious most days and often struggle to remember the last time they felt relaxed. As soon as one anxious thought is resolved, another may appear about a different issue. It's interfering with your work. Attacks happen without any warnings or clear reason. Feel restless or anxious very often, about 4 times a week or more. Without any warnings or clear reason. Okay. Wait, I'm starting to kind of like getting lost in this facility. It's so dark, I can't work like this. The keyhole looks old. Hall. We haven't. Have we been? Oh, okay. Yes. Wait. It's the first floor, right? It's the first floor. Okay. So let's feed that patient first. The guy who only eats white food. Yeah, the hospital is huge. I mean, yeah. Thankfully we have a map here, but lab. Wait. 1 second. I need to check out anxiety. Generalized. Feeling restless, fearing nausea and vomit, sweating and trembling, trouble speaking, impeding dread. Okay. So we're learning about anxiety. Well, why should they learn about something like this? I can experience it every day. Not every day, okay. I'm not that anxious. Okay, this guy has given me the level 2 card. Okay, it's dark here now. Not gonna proceed there. Get this guy. Hunger. Wait, don't hurt me. I brought you some food. What's this? Rice? Finally. Thank you for the food. I feel much better now. I apologize for attacking you before. It's alright, don't worry about it. I heard the doctors talk about a code. It sounded important. I only heard a portion of it. 3-7. Should we write it down somewhere? Like 3-7 is part of the code. We're learning about Akari every stream. Well, I mean, that's how it works. No, like, speaking seriously, I was quite anxious a year ago when I was at my previous job, and it was a very high toll on my mental state. So yeah, I even took some medications, like nothing serious, but yeah, it helped me to get through that period. And right now I'm rather obsessive compulsive sometimes. Well, I mean, Yeah, there's a problem that my neighbors are fucking yapping every morning at 5 a.m. and I want to write an angry note to them. Something like that, but yeah, and also anxieties in general. Yeah. It's time for mirror questions. Have you guys been anxious recently? Maybe some, I don't know, some problems in your life. I will listen to anything, so don't hesitate. Neighbors, yeah. Anxiety sucks in general. Yeah, and the thing about those neighbors is just like, they're not loud, that's the thing. The problem is that I got quite sensitive to such noises and stuff. Okay, I don't know what it was for, but hopefully it can be helpful to you. Oh, thank you. Do we have something here? Okay. Alright. 3-7. 3-7. Mine sometimes screams since there is a Calcio tournament going on. Right, so there is that patient of fruit. Patient with anxiety. Where was he? I forgot. Damn. Oh no, it's the dark room. Touhou, alright. Yeah. Okay, so he needs some meds. Now I'm gonna go to the doctor. Like, I wouldn't trust a doctor like that. I mean, he definitely doesn't look like a progressive doctor or something. Like this guy. I mean, and on top of that, he has blood all over his white coat and a pair of bones. Are these human bones? Severe anxiety. Like, it's funny how you can just enter the hospital and talk to, like, for a visit and then talk to a doctor and he's like, oh, okay, I'll help you. Unless you're lying to me. Okay, feeling restless, right? Itching. Carpal. Feeling restless. Without a warning at any point. Okay. They have an attack every... Oh, okay. Oh, wait, it was like four times a week, up to 4 times a week. All right. Damn, I remember that, but without a warning at any point. 4 times a week, of course. Understand your condition now. Here's a medicine that can help alleviate your symptoms. Thank you, doctor. Medicine is added to your inventory. It helps reduce the symptoms of anxiety, such as extreme fear and worry. Yeah, doctor, life goals become him. You mean the patient? The doctor? Talking doctor taken literally. Actually, never mind, I've got to become the Green Star Railman. Who is the Green Star Railman? Okay, the guy... The patient sees the medicine and swallows the pills quickly. Wait a little for the medicine to take effect. Are you feeling better now? Thank you very much. Is there anything I can repay you? Oh no. Oh no, I can give you this code. It's 96. Okay, 96. Written down. What's the code for? Sorry, I don't know. All I know is 96 and you use it to open a door. I see. Well, thank you anyway. Okay, now Now we must go upstairs and see... Probably... Yeah, that's the... Wait, is this the third floor? No, oh yeah. Wait, no, wait. Oh my god. I can't count. The VTuber cannot count, you know? Okay, I cannot enter the code here, right? Oh, maybe I need to... Yeah, I need to solve the problem with the... I need to solve the blackout problem. It's funny how the doctors and the nurses are kind of like, oh, like the blackout. Well, whatever. Whatever. VTuber can count sometimes. Yeah, we've actually proven that. VTuber can count sometimes. Especially if those are winged creatures like bats and vampires. Anything right here? Oh. Generator with 8 fuses. 2. Okay, I need another fuse because I only have 1. Maybe I'm missing something. Okay, I've actually... Okay, stop. Maybe I'm missing something. I don't know. Probably, wait. Level 4 keycard. Wow. Something's here is fucked there. Okay, the problem is that, there is a strange sound in pipe D. Wait, pipe D. Yeah, I never paid any attention, but... Where's the pipe D? Yeah, supposedly I cannot interact with anything here. Wait, maybe I need to use the... No. Okay, maybe I'm missing something. Maybe I need to turn the lights on first. And after that, yeah. We've yet to have a documented evidence of VTuber counting, but one day. I mean, we've proven that. Yeah, I could count. I could count. That was, well, maybe not perfect. It's an alternative math. But I could do that. Like, fuzzy logic in maths. Okay, Fuses Classic. I've been playing Resident Evil-like and point-and-click games recently, and I've yet to meet one which didn't involve finding fuses. Yeah... Wait. Okay. Okay, this is the... Where are we? This... Oh, okay, it's... Reception? I suppose... Yeah, what? Okay, this patient is... yeah, I need to solve the problem, the blackout problem first. We don't have anything useful here. Of course, we don't have... Okay, I think I have the code to enter. Oh, okay. Let's see, I get passcode 96 from the anxiety patient. I got passcode 37 from the food disorder patient. The hunger The hunger 3 times appended with 1/4 of the anxiety. The hunger 3 times. 3 times appended. What's append? I forgot the word. Append. Shit. Not appendicitis, please. Add something to the end of a written document. Oh yeah. The hunger 3 times appended with 1/4 of the anxiety. Oh, okay. So now it's time to prove that I can count, right? The hunger 3 times appended with 1/4 of the anxiety. Yeah. The 1/4. Wait. The anxiety patient told us 96, right? So 96 divided by 4 is okay, divided by 2 is 48 and 24. Okay, so it's like 24. So we got 24. And the hunger 3 times, 37 multiplied by 3, it's 90, okay, 90, and then wait, 90 plus 21, right? 90 plus 21, it's 111. Okay. I did this without a calculator, no? The ultimate math test for our VTube friend. Okay, now we need to understand what appended, like, in this context means. Does it mean that I need to just add 24 to 111, or it's like 24111? Let's see. Two, 4, 1, 1, 1, like this. Hey. The hunger 3 times. Wait, 37 3 times. Is it? let me count it again. just in case. 37. Yeah. 111. Appended with. Okay, appended with. So it's like 11124. All right. I got owned by prepositions. Okay, yeah. Yes. I got owned by the by prepositions. I'm sorry. Okay. Torifune is the name of a Japanese space station that had the mission to produce a stable ecosystem outside of Earth, with plant and animal life inside. It was a step towards space colonization. It had no human crew, but it had many systems to monitor the development of life and adjust the parameters in case is needed. The station was named after Amino Torifune, one of the gods of ships, and even had a shrine to him inside. However, a mysterious computer bug caused all communications to be lost. Control of the station was lost, along with all data on the living beings inside. The experiment went dark, An automated system moved Torifune to a stable point between Earth and Moon, saving it from falling into Earth or getting lost in space. However, it was deemed too expensive to recover, and without any control from Earth, the life inside was sure to perish under the harsh environment of space. In the end, it was decided to be abandoned. Critics said Japan's engineers have spent a large sum of money just to make a ruin in space, and for a while it was called the Torifune Ruins. Renko knew of the ruins, and she was growing more and more confident of my powers. So an idea came to us. Maybe I could use my powers to blur the line between dream and reality and open a gate from a shrine to Ame no Torifune, to the shrine inside the ruins. It defied all logic. Something like this couldn't be called anything other than magic. However, that is the very nature of my powers, to be logical, magical. This wasn't the first time we had gone together in an adventure, but it felt different. The lines between reality and dream were much blurrier this time. This time it didn't feel like we fell asleep and dreamed of entering other world, but of physically crossing the sea of stars to step on foreign land. Turns out the life in Torifune didn't perish, but evolved. Free from the restraints of Earth and the common sense of humanity, it became a wild jungle of impossible and never-seen plants and animals. We marveled at them, admiring wide-eyed at the life around us. However, we didn't notice the danger that was lurking. A predator in the hunt. A chimera with a body similar to a tiger pounced at me. The club activity ended prematurely. When I woke up, I was in a hospital. At the time, I was confused. Why didn't I just wake up like always? But the answer is clear now. It was because Renko was there with me. I didn't want her to see the necrophantasia, so I just took the hit. Little did I know the terrible things that would come next. I was so happy that time I finally got to be in space, but I got really careless. When Mary got attacked, I was really scared. I can't shake the feeling I should have done something to protect her. Renko noticed a note she hasn't seen in her inventory. Oh, okay. The patient was admitted to the central hospital in Kyoto due to an unknown infection. Had a wound on her arm that she claimed was caused by a wild animal. The wound healed strangely quickly without even leaving a scar, and the infection cleared up in less than 3 days. However, she was later sent here to Shinshu Sanatorium for quarantine and observation. Her mental health has since shown many signs of illness. The patient suffers from anxiety that lowers her blood pressure and gives her nausea. She frequently has fever and sleepwalks. But the more worrying, she also suffers from delusions and talks about seeing other worlds in her dreams. Her brain activity is quite unusual, and studies of her REM sleep have given inconsistent results. As her doctor have concluded she suffers from redacted, Miss Hearn has severe dissociative disorders which lead to a deteriorated sense of self and detachment and a refusal of reality. Lobotomy is highly recommended, severing part of the left lobe of the brain to reduce the amount of delusions, along with high-dose 100 mg of Onerolina daily to wipe her mind of the hallucinations and any other memories. She doesn't need that many thoughts anyway. Finally, surgery to remove the eyeballs and thus preventing her from being able to see those gaps that she secretly talks about with her friend. If the symptoms persist, it will be necessary to use electroshock therapy to disable some unnecessary parts of her brain. It will be painful, but health requires sacrifices. Some will make it possible for her to be a normal person, whatever the cost. Yeah, I remember this note. It was absolutely wild. Like when I walked as Mary in, like, around these corridors. Yeah. Okay. Level 3 key card. I should be able to access more areas in this place. Right, nice. Level 3 key card. Senior staff. Alright. That future's medical science seems a bit backwards, just a tad. Well, I mean, this is still Mary's dream. This is not a real clinic at the end of the day. But yeah, I like that there's a line in neo-traditionalism of Japan that says that goes like when people encounter something unusual, something that they don't understand, they just dismiss it, even if like the world has become what was there? So basically, even in the world of future, yeah, someone like Mary didn't have a place. Okay, now I can... Visitor's room. Okay, 3rd floor, nurse's station here, right? Antisocial patient. Okay, maintenance note. Seems something is wrong in the boiler room. Ah, okay. It's all... Why are papers all over the floor? Do they clean up here? Okay. This patient is a massive pain to deal with. No one wants to even get close to him. He often doesn't want to take his meds and sometimes even throws his pills at us, then laughs like it was a joke. The other time I caught him right under the tables in the visitor room and he simply called me an idiot. I wish they would just tie him to a bed and rewrite his brain. Recently I've seen him frequently staring at the mirror on his room and laughing. I'm sure he did something bad. He's not laughing at his face. There is something else there, but can't tell what. Okay. So he's staring in the mirror in his room and he's laughing, and it's not his face, it's something else. And about the pipes. Recently the staff has been hearing weird noises coming from the pipes of the 3rd floor. It seems like something is stuck there. Water still comes out of the tap, so work can continue like normal. However, someone should check the boiler room in the basement to fix the problem. Okay. Wait, it's... Oh, okay. It's like locker room and bathroom. And we have a lab here as well. What's a formula doing here? Wait. Blackboard formula. Torn piece of paper with many unreadable equations. Fragment. Oh, okay. What's here? Marble horn. Okay. The patient suffers from schizophrenia, a serious mental illness that involves a disconnection from reality, including hallucinations and delusions. Dissociation outside of her body, waving her hands in the air at night, and as if she was moving or opening a curtain and talking to herself about gaps or other worlds. Frequent hallucinations about magical entities, belief of impossible events, normal motor behavior, feeling of dissociation. Okay, we have a borderline personality here. HH. BPD. Uika. It's Avemujika's Uika here. Of giving them a doll to keep them company, which has helped with the mood swings. What else do we have here? Obsessive compulsive. BF. Okay, checking his equations over and over. On fear they're wrong or incomplete. Uncertainty or orderly and balanced counting things often extreme worry something isn't complete. And antisocial. It's that guy. Okay. Still stealing from both patients and nurses, but denies it when confronted, when going as far as getting angry about it. Talks down to everyone and finds it fun to harm others. Complain about him and ask more safely when treating the patient. If no improvement is seen, and it is recommended to increase the dosage of redacted and change to stronger treatment. The most common symptoms: aggressive behavior towards staff and other patients, lack of concern or remorse about other people's distress, repeatedly stealing, having a sense of superiority. Yeah, and MRI. There's a blood on the MRI machine. What happened here? That's the question I have. It's I'm not sure it's a very... They have good hygiene here. Okay, this is the math formula. Sadly, it's incomplete. Ah. Okay. Let's not play with this door. I almost locked myself inside. The metal block happened. Okay, the two formula pieces seem to match with what's written in the blackboard. It reads 6a multiplied? Is it multiplied, right? Or it's like, wait, is it power? Yeah. Power of 4? It's power, yeah. It's power. I need to find what the variables are. Here it says C. Okay, now here comes the ultimate test of Vtuber's math ability. Well, I'm not sure that I'll need to solve it right now, but just in case, I want to write it down since I don't know, it might come in handy later. So C is 7. Oh my gosh, I have some old receipts in this notebook. One step towards X. All right. Okay, so this guy, obsessive compulsive. Okay, this is Mary's room. A fuse. This might come in handy. Oh, okay. We've got the fuse. In my dream, I'm trying to read everything. A safe, it's locked with a 5-numbered passcode and 2 locks. Okay. Okay. Where is she? Give her back. Give her back. Okay, this guy is dangerous, I think. And here it is. Oh, the wait. About a book about Caesar. Caesar's cipher is one of the simplest and most widely known encryption techniques. Famously, the cipher involves replacing each letter in the passage by a letter that is some fixed number of positions further along in the alphabet, typically 3. We'll call this number the encryption key. For example, with the right shift of 3, A would be replaced by D, B would become E, and so on. Okay, so we'll need Caesar's cipher. We will need to use it for something. Okay, so the note said he was staring in the mirror too much. Maybe there is something special about it. Oh, there's a doll behind the mirror. Nurse doll is added to your inventory. Okay. Oh, eating! That's cute. I'll take a screenshot. Cute looking nurse plushie. It's well taken care of. Whoever lost it must be missing it. I see. That's how power is written in LaTeX. The puzzles are getting a bit cooler written, huh? Yeah. Yeah, I was trying to remember, like, was it power or multiplying? But yeah, it was power. Encryption, this section was written by a programmer, right? The cursed Erin doll that drinks all your meds and calls you a Yume Joshi. Am I... Okay, now a serious question. Am I a Yume Joshi or am I a Fujoshi? Like, look, which type of brain do I have? I guess I am Fuji. I have a Fujo brain. Wait, this is the one you're looking for. You found her. You found her. Thank her so much. I thought I would never see her again. I'm sorry I was too aggressive. I was just feeling worried, scared, you know. It's alright, no hard feelings. Still, I should apologize. Here, I'll tell you a secret. B is 6. Alright. I've got another number. B is 6. There are many weird eyes drawn on the walls. Oh. So far, like you don't imagine yourself in it, as far as I know. Well, yes, I guess so, kind of. Bro, you're playing Merenko game. It's textbook Himejoshi behavior. No, I mean, yeah, regardless of the difference between Himejoshi and Fujoshi, like, I think that the composition of the brain of Himijoshi and Fujoshi is like, I don't know, I feel it's kind of the same, maybe, I don't know. Okay, we don't have D, A, okay, we have B and C, we need to know A and D, right? What else do we have here? Okay, nurse's station, visitor's room. Right, I need to go down there. Wait, there was something written under the table. It reads, I stole it and hid it in my room. I love seeing that idiot squirm. Oh, okay, it's... yeah. It's a hint about the doll. I solved it without reading it, but yeah. The note mentioned that he writes stuff under tables. I'm not sick. It's everyone else who's sick. Okay. Idiots can't know D L V Q L Q H. So here's where the Caesar cipher comes in handy, right? But D is probably, yeah, like, I see, D is I, wait, right? It's, let's, okay. IJKLMNOPQRSTUVWXYZ, right? So D should probably be I. Well, this is just natural because this word is basically one of the most frequent ones in English. So let's try solving this. One, two, three, four, five. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 back. So it's like I. G. Wait. Q. There was Q. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. L. Then L. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It seems it doesn't work. ILG L. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nah, it doesn't work like that, unfortunately. Oh, okay, maybe D is A. So it's like, wait, 1, 2, 3. Oh, it's just as it was written, +3. So it's like A. Wait, I did it incorrectly, right? No, wait. Okay, LV is... Why am I solving this right now? Wait a second. How... Like, A... just gets changed to L? Like... L... So Q? 1, 2, 3. They're thinking so hard they shrunk. Wait. Oh, yeah. I was just like pouring over my notebook. I'm sorry. Wait a second. My brain isn't braining. This is stupid. So L is like 1, 2, 3. I V 1, 2, 3. A is QLQH 1, 2, 3. A is 9. I see. And just in case, yeah. So A is 9. Right, we've got 3 numbers so far. What does this mean? A is 9. A is 9. That has to be the correct answer. I knew I wasn't stupid, but I'm as smart as Ludwig Planck. Wow. There is some... how was it called in English? Like... 自己評価。課題評価。Man, yeah. There's something written under the table. Tyrants and kings, people who know how to make others obey, are the best. Okay, it's that guy. That guy just keeps yapping. They're all idiots. The doctors, the patients, the nurses, all but me. Oh, well, wait. Well, okay. So, wait, what were we doing? Oh, yeah. I was heading over to the basement. Oh, now... yeah, I've got 2 fuses, so now I can... okay, I'll do it later. I need to actually read the instructions. Okay, in case of a blackout in the hospital, okay. Connect all pair of nodes to the same color. Once all nodes are connected, the substation should start running. Okay, it's just like in Among Us, right? Among Us. Wait. No. Okay, sign. Okay, oh wait. Right. Okay. Oh, okay. Nice. Nice. Oh, it's electrical. Be careful. Yeah. The electric, yeah, we all know that the electrical is the most dangerous room in the whole game. Well, actually, probably not. I don't know. Like, okay, there's something on the pipes. Okay, wait. It's pipe number 4. There was a problem in the pipe number 4. when user uses light mode, yeah. By the way, yeah. Speaking of light mode, my Japanese friend, who's a VTuber, uses light mode on Discord, and he gets dunked on all the time. Like there is he has a French friend who recently came to Japan, and he was like laughing so hard at Akame. He's like, man, you're using light mode on Discord. Are you nuts? Akame, you're nuts. And my poor friend was like, what the heck? What's wrong with using the light mode? Well, actually, you know, like in the middle of the day, when you're outside, well, maybe not even outside, when you're on the beach or something like that, actually I found it quite useful to turn on the light mode in Discord, because, well, the dark theme is just too dark when you're on the beach. Otherwise, yeah, light mode. Yeah. Okay, I need to... wait, where's the water control guide, right? Turn the valves in the master water control and set the pressure to 95 psi. Each valve controls different water pressure. Also need to fully open the valve that controls the water to pipe. To the pipe, the object is stuck. However, total pressure must not exceed 100 psi. Okay. Turn the valves and okay, we need 95 psi, and The total pressure must not exceed 100. Okay. Nothing happened. Okay. Wait, so... Okay, we need to close it to open it fully. Okay. And now we've got 50. Okay, let me close it first. Alright, so now 95. So it's like we need 75, right? 75. Trying to think about possible combinations. It's like 30 plus 15. Okay, 95. So it's basically we have like 35, 15, and 30, right? Like if we're talking halves. And to get 95, I mean 75. Okay, 60 plus. Oh, okay, wait, it's easy. It's like this, and then this one half open. Okay. Creepy looking key. It has the shape of an eye. Alright. Well, yeah, it's not this one. We can't open the door to the garden, right? Or can we? Maybe we can. Okay, left eye key. Wait, left eye key? Where else was there a door with like something like that? Oh, good morning. Yeah, remember there was another door. I forgot where or exactly. Okay, maybe it's just in... Wait. Could it be... Wait. Oh, wait. We've got... We can now talk with... Okay, this one... This guy had eating disorder. Okay, there was a guy that feared the darkness on the first floor. Let's check him out. Because, yeah, he might give us something useful. Now that it's all bright. Oh, it's not a patient. There is a key here. Right eye keys. Okay, who are you? Thank you. I can finally continue my work now that power is back. You're welcome. Okay, I'm leaving. Okay, it wasn't the patient, he was the... Ah, okay, right? So now we can... Oh, wait, yeah. That safe had 2 keyholes, right? So we can try and use the keys to see what will happen. The locks. Okay, wait. I need to go to the room 105, right? Am I correct? Also, yeah, we still have to figure out what's D in that riddle. Okay, room 105. Room 105. I don't remember what... Yeah. Oh, wait, okay. I don't need to go here. Ah, shit. Okay, now I'm stuck. Let's go back to the 3rd floor and see what we're missing. Oh, I was trying to figure out what's on the pictures on the walls. It's like these are some kinds of explanation, like infographics about patients and doctors and whatever else. Wait, okay. So borderline personality. It's that guy with the doll. Obsessive compulsive OCD. Once more, BFWJ852049. Okay, I guess nothing here. Right? Oh, wait, there was a dark room on the 1st floor. Oh, I mean, no, on the 2nd floor, right? I need to check that out. Totally forgot about that. Was it this? No, wait. Was it this one, 202? No. Okay, then the next one, 203. Dark room note is added to your inventory. Oh, okay. Okay, that was easy. 41325. Good thing I'm pretty smart. Yeah, you are. Definitely agree with you. I should have read about this patient, but well, I have no will to get out of bed anymore. Each day feels the same. All I do is waiting for the sun to rise, waiting for night to fall, waiting for all to end. I'm exhausted. I can't see the point. I'm just wasting everyone's time. D is 2. Okay, so the game decided not to test the mathematical capacity of... Wait, but... Ah, okay. I should have checked out the the cards, because yeah, now I cannot look at them. I suppose they had to be quite nice. Shit. The Abyss. Here. Have everything I need to open this safe. Let's see what's inside. Okay. I'm sick and delirious. Yes, I understand. From your eyes it must look that way. However, the truth you perceive is nothing like the one I do. Your eyes might as well be blind. They fail to see even a fraction of what mine see. The wonders beyond logic and reason. You talk as if you know it all, have all the correct answers, but can your diagnostics and machines explain the bamboo shoots I brought home? An extinct plant at the palm of my hand? Or the creation stones I found in hell? Older than Earth itself? Can your drugs and surgeries stop me? Me who can see without eyes. Me who can live without a beating heart and walk beyond the walls of this room. Of course it can't. I'm a ghost, a yokai, a witch. This world rejects me, so it's only fair for me to reject it back. If there is no place or happiness for me in this place, then I shall go to another one. If I live somewhere else, then this world will become the dream and the new world my reality. No, I shouldn't think that way. I can't just abandon this world because there is still someone waiting for me. Isn't that right, Renko? Mary, hang in there. I'm almost there. I can't speak for the world, but I'll never reject you. There is a level 4 keycard inside the safe. There's a flashlight and a note here. Okay. Press F. Okay. Wait, now it looks completely different, right? Wait, let's... The darkest... there is a place that is always dark inside the sanatorium, where patients are sent and never return. Those who have no hope of being healed are sent to the basement's restricted zone. Only a few are allowed to know what happens in there. Okay, and a flashlight. Okay. So, wait, was I tripping? Like, I feel like this is... Yeah, this feels different. No? Yes? Okay. I don't know. Alright, give me a couple of minutes. I'll just... Yeah, I'll be back soon. Okay, I'm back. Yeah, I'm here again. 1 second again. Alright, sorry. I'm back again. Stay hydrated, everyone. Yeah. I will need to pour myself some more water later. So yeah, speaking about Himijoshi and Joshi behavior, right? Yesterday at night I was watching anime with my friends. We were watching Witch Watch, which is like it is the title that I'm not really interested in, and I skipped a couple of episodes, so at some point of time I was just watching it, but in my head I was just thinking about Mary and Renko. I was like, yeah, my brain. Okay. Oh wait, okay. Oh yeah, this theme. Wait. Dun, dun. Wait, there's something over there. Oh wait, we actually have a map. That's good. This should be the electricity control device. Make the number. Wait. Okay. Note about electroconvulsive therapy machine could be useful. So like, if only it was about Hifuu. Well, I think the anime itself is quite different from what I would expect from Hifuu, so I wasn't thinking in those categories. I was thinking in terms of like, I need to continue this game, and I need to write my Hifuu fic, and I need to, like, yeah. I was just thinking about them. Is note is added to your inventory, okay. Okay, due to a sudden short circuit in the in-city machine is going the ECD machine is going under severe malfunctions. There is no way to fine-tune the power used in the therapy, and the machine is off. The switch is broken. To manually turn it off, set the power to 3 to 4 to reboot the system. However, if power goes higher than the 999, it will hurt the subject and yourself. Okay, 3 to 4. Wait, this is quite scary. Three to 4. Wait. Man, this is all about math. It's so good that I'm smart, just like Renko. Do I wanna wait? 3 to 4. Okay. 3 to 4. Where's my calculator? Three to 4 divided by 32 doesn't. Okay, 3 to 4. 3 to 4 divided by 16. Nope. By 8. Nope. By 4. No, this is... Wait. Maybe I can... Yeah. What have I done? Oh, wait. I made it, actually. I was just... yeah. Well, yeah, I just realized that I need to find the number that, like, how should I put it? It's like the number to which 324 can be divided into. My grammar is all over the place, but you got the idea. I don't remember mathematical terms in English, actually. The electricity is off now. No need to use the machine again. Wait, but what did I do it for? Oh, I just... Where are we? I don't understand where we are. The monkey is tied to the bed. It feels strangely heavy. I can't take it with me. It looks like it's holding an MRI fragment very tightly. Maybe I can trade it for something else. So it's a brain MRI scan, but it's fragmented and there are 2 parts missing. I should find all the parts before putting them together. It's like a number of labs, right? I don't understand where... Oh, okay, wait. It's... basement, right? Ah, it's like the guard station, right? Wait. It's locked, okay. I don't know. Yeah. Okay, it's guard station, and then we've got lab number 1, lab number 2, and then lab number 5. I can see something inside the bathtub, but the water is too hot. Maybe I can use something else to grab it. There's a broom. Okay, more puzzles to solve. Wood stick. Can I use it? Well, of course it's not gonna work. Depending on the patient's sickness, cold or hot water can be used, or both. Cold water is better for patients with aggressive behavior and hallucinations. It returns the brain to a state of calm. Hot water is better for patients with depression and lack of energy. Okay. That's It's too loud, I have to get out. Okay. And here is visitor's room. Okay. Lock computer new... Okay, another password. Basement patients. Brainless monkey. Those are interesting patients, you know. Released when not useful anymore. Subject's brain has been severed times as means of treating their mental illness. During the last exam, the subject had no reaction when asked about its late spouse. More brain lobules will be severed and development of the subject will be recorded. Cooked brain monkey. Cooked brain is about me. The common denominator thingy. Oh yeah, yes, that's correct. Cooked brain monkey. Subject suffers spasms when the ECM power is high, so a higher dosage of succinylchlorine is recommended to make it unable to move. In given then favorite book, the subject was unable to read. Other exams have also shown the deterioration of cognitive abilities. However, it is advised for treatment to continue. Shivering brain monkey. The subject sometimes would mumble unintelligible words while shivering, hugging in a fetal position and lying on the floor of its room. Higher dosage of reduct is recommended. Reduced water temperature will be decreased to continue treatment. Delirious brain monkey. Released neighbor fantasy syndrome. Oh, this is interesting. This is like the killer object, right? Okay, shivering brain monkey, room number 2. Reprogrammed brain monkey. Subject has to listen to specific recordings for up to 16 hours a day. It's just like in, what was it called? I forgot. Yeah, you know that movie and that book, right? Like the ultra violence and stuff. The earworm in my head. In case the subject suffers from severe anxiety, injected with heavy doses of Redacted. During the last exam, the subject was still able to recognize the game character named Redacted. A more intense treatment is recommended. Crumbling brain monkey. When expired. Month of the experiment, the subject began to move its hands near its mouth, has been trying to play a wind instrument. Deterioration might be inducing hallucinations. Dr. Redact Room 110 is supervising the experiment. In case the subject dies, the doctor must be notified immediately. Well, okay. This magnet seems quite strong, could be used later. I think there should be some tape in the storehouse. Okay, wait. We are in the visitor's room, right? Okay, storehouse, you say. Oh man, no. Okay, let's go to the storehouse then. Ooh. There's some tape here. I can tape the magnet to the stick with this. Combine it. Let's do it now. Like, why not? Magnet with stick. Right. That's good. Okay, stay hydrated. I need to pour myself some water later, but right now it's still okay. Wait, number 1, number 2. Where's... oh, here's the monkey. The electricity is off, now I can take this monkey with me. Electrified monkey has been added to the inventory. Ah, okay. Monkey doll found strapped to a bed. Electricity was used to alter its brain activity. Again... Cooked brain monkey, right? No, wait. Shivering brain monkey. Okay. Let's check out the rooms. Okay, won't budge. Miss the warmth of home. Okay. There's a key here and a note too. iRoom note. Gather round all those who wish to see a miracle. 5 witnesses are required for the intangible door to open. Interesting, guardroom key. Oh, okay, nice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. MRI fragment showing a piece of brain. This could be useful. Okay. Brain piece. Alright. Okay, this is the eye room. Alright. Man, this is scary. I hope the flashlight won't go off. Hey, nice. This computer is not working, but note about patient's belongings. Tape recorder, this can be useful. Okay. Now, the tape recorder... Patients going under special treatment aren't allowed to keep any belongings. Any items they carry are stripped from them and put in the storehouse for record. Box ID ST41740. Let's check it out. Yeah. 5 items. Golden ring, harmonica, a horror novel autographed by the author, photo of a cat. Cats can't play cards, but I don't think that's the point of the image. Card against humanity. Keychain. Oh, Sukuna. Sukuna-chan, kawaii. Looks like the character from some game. She looks happy inside the cup. Alright. We've got lots of stuff to figure out. Uh-huh. We've got one monkey. Right. Okay, I need another part, it seems. Don't want anyone to touch my brain. Okay. Okay, something else. So this is... Wait, let's... Has been severed several times. When asked about its late spouse, Morn... Cooked brain monkey. Should I give it a... the golden ring? The monkey let go of the brain piece. Okay. This could be useful. Complete the brain. Okay. If cats could read, they would be very good at cards against humanity. Finally, some brain in these trying times. Yeah, the brain is back together. Oh, that's good. That's good. Now we've got a brain. I feel like something has changed in the room. The air is less oppressive. Okay. I should take it. Monkey L. Monkey doll found strapped to a bed. It had many unwanted surgeries. Monkey doll found strapped to the bed. Electricity was used to alter its brain activity. Okay. Oh, the monkey's there, so... Can I use the... Okay, a key. Nice. Water supply key. Alright, nice. The monkey's too cold. Something is not right with it. Cold monkey. Cold monkey. I have to warm it up some way. Doesn't like that. Sorry. I just tried to put the monkey in hot water. What's wrong with me? Okay. Got to turn off the sound if I want to investigate the room. Huh? Okay. Oh, there's the monkey that I didn't see. 9138. 138, okay. Do we have any key? No. Okay, probably we've got this one, the cooked brain monkey, and shivering brain monkey. Right? No? Crumbling brain monkey. Maybe... a moldy uneaten apple. 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 It's like when you take an ape, an apple, and you get an apple. God. Oh, my brain is cooked right now. Seriously, I am starting to just... Oh, wait. Miss the warmth of home. Maybe I can warm the monkey here. The monkey is no longer cold. Okay. A monkey doll found inside a bathtub filled with freezing water. It had to endure frequent baths with hot and cold water. ECT, LHT. Okay. Let's figure out what we're missing, okay? Wait, there's nothing here to... We have a locked computer in the guard room. not in the guard room, but in visitor's room. We have a locked, like a monkey locked inside a cage. We have I need to use recording somehow. Okay, this room is useless for us now. And here, yeah. Where can we use the recording? That's the question, right? All right. Apple, Maris. Yeah, it's like Marisa, but Maribel, Marib, Marisa, Maris, and other interesting new names. Yeah, I wonder if it's possible to open this door. Is there anywhere we can use the wait, it's lobby, right? And it's closed. Talk to this nurse. Enjoy your visit. I don't think that the game wants us to go back, but I don't remember if there was anything here that we can use. Like we have a recording and we need a key. We cannot use any of these computers to play the tape recording. Maybe... wait. Okay, maybe... wait, maybe we can use this. Let's try playing the sound here. Nothing happens. Okay. It has something to do with the information here. No? Okay, we have these two monkeys. Like these three monkeys, right? There is the fantasy syndrome monkey and reprogrammed brain. Recognize the game character named. Okay, so we need to give the keychain, the Sukuna keychain to the monkey, which is being reprogrammed. Month to play a wind instrument. Doctor. Okay, room 110. Okay, maybe we need to get back to the room 110, but let's. Okay, we can't use the harmonica here. Yeah, because the poor monkey is in the cage. So, right, we gotta head over to the room 110. And probably we can find some clue there. I'm wondering if it's possible to go to the garden as Renko. Doctor, you're in charge of the Pit of Despair, right? I have something important to tell you. Yes, you're correct. What is it? The monkey with label 9138 has passed away. Damn it! I blame the blackout for this horrible news. Open the cage with this key and dispose of the monkey. We no longer need it. Monkey cage has been added to your inventory. He just gave a key to a random university student who just appeared there. Well, I understand that, yeah, of course, this is a fictional facility, so yeah, it just makes sense that Ranko can use it. That Ranko can use the logic of the dream of dreams or something like that. Ah, there is a monkey inside this cage. The monkey, okay. The Pit of Despair. Man, I like how it sounds. Monkey is added to your inventory. Monkey doll found inside a cage. Okay, now... Well, I mean... maybe I need to start another blackout. To like... to stop that from happening. Okay, no, it doesn't work like that, unfortunately. Alright. Yeah, I mean... Maybe I need to use the machine to... Well, no, I can't use that machine to make the blackout happen. Right. Pit of Despair. Pit of Despair. Okay, crumbling brain monkey. Yeah, so the harmonica belongs to this guy, to this poor guy. Then, yeah, then the guy who's being reprogrammed all the day. Yeah, he had the Sukuna's the Sukuna keychain. Okay. Well, of course nothing would happen. Nothing would happen. Let me think. So I don't think we can use the okay, locked computer. Right. So maybe we should play it in one of these rooms. Wait. Basement patient profiles. B05. So maybe we should go to the room B05 and like here and turn on the recorder. Oh my god. This was scary. The wall is bloody and there is unintelligible gibberish all over it. The only clear words are... Make it stop! Make it stop! Make it stop! The code is 157206. 157206. I better remember that. I better write it down just in case. No, not here. One 157206. Okay, let's turn the sound system of lab 04 off. Okay, now... Oh wait, it was here, right? It feels strangely heavy. I can't take it with me. Maybe it wants something. Which item should I choose? The... Oh, wait. It's the key strap, right? The room suddenly feels very calm. The horrible sounds feel like distant memory now. The monkey is much lighter. I can take it with me now. Yep. And I cannot go any further. The speaker is no longer making annoying noise. Yeah, I'm just at this point. Okay, I have 5 witnesses. It's time to go to the room. Not here. The room TM. I wonder if the haichi, how to say haichi in English? If the not distribution order, but the order in which I place the monkeys. I wonder if I need to think about it or not. I see something there. It's a garden. Oh, okay. Cherry blossoms on the other side. Renko, is that really you? Turn back, you shouldn't have come. Turn back. Renko, you're not leaving, are you? One day Renko told me during a club meeting that there was a forecast for a meteor shower. She's a big lover of space and it sounded like a fun idea, so we made plans in advance to see it. We counted the days, and when the date finally arrived, we went to a lonely hill at the outskirts of the city, where we could watch it without anyone bothering us. We had a picnic and waited until night. Renko's ability to know the exact time was really useful. It was like being friends with a living clock. I didn't bring much, just some food and an umbrella. Why? Because it's a shower of light, not rain, but still it felt right to do so. Convenience is the enemy of adventure. If we only do things because they are effective or useful, we will forget the fun of doing meaningless things. I like this line, so I'll take a screenshot. When the time finally arrived, Renko told me to look up. and that's when we saw it. We held hands while admiring with wonder the spectacle before us. The dazzling lights falling from the sky, a light that travels through space long years before arriving here, distant and unreachable. People used to say that when you see a shooting star, you can make a wish. I saw many that night, but I made no wishes. I felt like my wish was already granted. My heart felt full. For a long time, I thought about it and realized I could no longer deny it. My life has changed. I have changed. Once it was over, Renko let go of my hand and looked at me with a confident smile. So, what did you think about it, Vice President? Pretty impressive, huh? It was really beautiful, Renko. Yeah, that's what 100% visibility and a clear sky do. Sadly, it will take 76 years before the next one. But I guess that's alright. It just means the memory will be unique. And if there is only one of it, then it becomes more valuable. Value is a relative thing. Even if there were a meteor shower every night, this night would be still special. Speculation do add value to things, but in any case, I'm glad there aren't as many. Otherwise, studying the night sky would be a nightmare. I laugh at her words, then pause and simply look at her with a gentle smile. My heart is beating fast with the anticipation. My lips doubt for a moment before they move to speak again. Renko, what is perfection for you? Huh? Why are you asking that? Renko can easily tell there is something behind my question. She looks at me with curiosity for a couple of seconds before putting a hand under her chin and thinking about it. Perfection is an ideal, an imaginary concept. It's the quality of having no flaws, like, for example, the perfect machine is one that does not waste a joule of energy. I laugh and playfully twirl the umbrella a little. I was expecting an answer like that, taken literally. You're right. Perfection is a concept is unattainable. Everything in reality has flaws. However, if you see it in a figurative sense as something that couldn't be any better, then perfection becomes something that meets your expectations without fail. And that is something achievable in this point. The face Renko makes tells me she isn't convinced with my answer. That's unfair, don't you think? You're turning perfect into satisfactory. It is, but it doesn't matter because in your mind there is no difference. After saying that, I approach her, smiling sweetly while looking straight into her brown eyes. Then I take her hand, entwining fingers with her. I can feel warmth more intensely than ever. My heart is beating like crazy with anticipation. I feel so anxious, even a little scared, but there is no turning back. I don't want to hide these feelings forever. For me, a perfect life is not one that is flawless. Life is about enjoying it, dreaming, laughing, crying, being inspired, doing unimportant things, or in a few words, being happy. A word in which I include many others. I pause for a moment and look at her. Renko's eyes are open wide. She looks at me in disbelief, not knowing what to do. Renko, when I am by your side, I feel like things couldn't be any better. You listen to my dreams without thinking they are strange. I never feel alone or distant with you're here. We can discuss any subject and talk for hours without it ceasing to be interesting. And you even accept my affection when we hold hands. What am I trying to say is, when I'm with you, my life is perfect. My days since I joined the cult club have been my happiest. Thank you. I'm happy to have met you, Renko. She stares at me for a moment, astonished, and then looks away. Renko was at loss for words. She couldn't answer, but that's alright. I expected it. I said it because I wanted her to hear it, and myself to hear it too. There is no denying this feeling anymore. I'm happy. Finally found you, Mary. Sorry, I'm late. I said with a bittersweet expression on my face, acting like it was a normal day. Mary doesn't respond. She can't even look me in the eyes. Her side is down as if she was disappointed. You shouldn't have come, Renko, were her only words, and then she sighs. After that, there is a long silence between the two. Look at her not knowing what to say, but with my heart desperate to speak again, while she keeps her eyes away, clearly torn in her mind. This is all wrong. This is our meeting after so long. It should be a happy time, doesn't it? Then why does it feel so depressing? This place is dangerous. You could have been hurt or worse. I don't want you to get hurt because of me. I don't mind Mary, and I'll have you know it's not that easy to take me down. But that doesn't matter. I'm here to take you back. Take me back? Where? To that place? To the world that put me in a mental hospital? They even had a fancy term for it, fantasy syndrome. No, that's wrong. This is where I belong. I purse my lips, feeling my heart grows heavy. I weakly whisper her name with my breath, carrying a bitter feeling. The real hospital outside this nightmare may not be filled with monsters and experiments, but it clearly was a painful time for her. I knew she wasn't happy in the hospital, but I didn't think it was this bad. That's right, I didn't think. It never crossed my mind. I hate myself now for being so ignorant, for being so insensitive. I'm always so late. Don't say that, Mary. You couldn't be happier here. This place is so dark and lonely. You said it yourself, it's dangerous here. There is more to this place than it meets the eye. This is the boundary between worlds, between the world of science we come from and the world of fantasy forgotten by humanity. Mary pauses and presses a hand against her chest. I've seen that gesture many times. She's feeling anxious. I don't really understand it, but there is a strong feeling inside of me. Like something is calling me. I guess fate is finally knocking on my door. What do you mean, Mary? You said it yourself. Remember, children can smile because they know dreams can turn into reality. After thinking long about it, I feel it's my turn to do it too. Our dream of finding a new world with adventures and mysteries, with new things to discover and excitement every day. Can I make such paradise real? I'm not really sure, but it feels like there is an invisible string pulling me in that direction, urging me to give it a try. Mary forces a small and gentle smile to me. She speaks of dreams but doesn't sound happy at all. I turn silent, just staring at her fake smile at a loss of words. She's using my own words against me. I have often said I'm as smart as Ludwig Planck, but at times like this I feel really stupid. It's impossible for me not to make a troubled face. I hold my breath anxious. The weight of loss grows even heavier inside of me, turning my heart to stone. I remember what I thought when she first disappeared. I knew it, that she would eventually be lost in one of her dreams. But then, what was the point of all of this? Why did I come here? Why did I make a wish? Are you really thinking on going to other worlds? But if you do that, then are we ever going to see each other again? What about the club? I'm sorry, Renko, I really am. The days I spent with you and the club are my dearest ones, but even then I could never shake the feeling that I don't belong there. Besides, we both knew we would eventually be separated. The club couldn't last forever. If not like this, then when we graduated or when the university decided it didn't care anymore about a study in the supernatural. One way or the other, it was going to happen. After saying that, Mary looks down. She takes her hands to her eyes and wipes a couple of tears. When I opened the club, I did it out of a whim. I expected nothing other than to find a little of the magic my grandma so often talked about. I was always aware it was a hard sell and that it could end at any time, but hearing it from her made my heart drop. It breaks like it was made of glass. I feel so helpless and weak. I'm reminded once more about how everything I love will disappear. The inevitable flow of time will wash everything away. And maybe this is for the best. Mary, what are you saying? She goes quiet and avoids my eyes. There's something she's hiding. I can see it in her face. This isn't about rejection alone. You can trust me. Even if it's something bad, you can tell me straight. Actually, that may be the only way I'll get it, so don't be shy. Mary, what are you afraid of? She bites her lips, clearly anxious. Then her lips move, but no sound comes out of them. She doubts for long seconds, keeping me with the anticipation. I'm She takes a deep breath and finally looks up into my eyes with sadness in her purple ones. I'm afraid of being alone. I hold my breath for a moment after hearing that. It feels so weird to hear such a normal fear out of a girl who isn't afraid of monsters or death. But that's Mary, right? When I first met her, she looked so shy and distant. There were many secrets she kept from others. Well, don't! You got me, Vice President. Even if it's just me, you're not alone. Mary sighs, clearly unsatisfied, and then shakes her head in denial. Seeing that makes me gasp with my heart waiting with guilt. I swallow saliva with bitter taste in my mouth. Renko, how long our friendship will last? I was afraid that after knowing me more, you would end up hating me, but even if that's not the case, we'll simply get separated for some other reason. Just like the club, it can't last forever. I've seen it many times, school friendships ending after graduation. I left my family to study in Japan, and will probably have to move and find a job. Bonds that may seem unbreakable at the present can be cut. We all follow our path in life, meeting new people and leaving others behind. I know you'll be fine. You're strong-willed, smart, and have a unique charm you yourself ignore. Even in a world without fantasy or magic, you would be fine, aiming for a new goal, too stubborn to ever give up. But what about me? I don't think I'll survive. I don't want to be called weird or crazy again, ignored by my parents, or hide my true self from my friends. I don't want to return to that girl crying alone, surrounded with boxes. Mary pauses and breathes. Her voice is shaky. She's sobbing. She covers her face to hide her tears, but there is no hiding it. She's in pain, and it hurts me to see her like that. I feel like my heart was grinded into dust. I hate myself. It was so easy for me to just accept she would disappear one day, never stopping to consider how she would feel about it. The days we spent together have been my happiest, but that's all the more reason to be afraid. Renko, there is no other like you. If you leave me, then I'll have no one else, not my parents, no old friends or new friends. You're all I got. Mary, but even knowing that I have caused you so much pain, it was my fault you got endangered here. I'm selfish, demanding. I often get angry at you and even thought of your eyes as disgusting. You're even less feminine because of me. I noticed that we all change how we behave when next to each other, next to other person. How many more things will I take from you? Stop, that's enough, Mary, I said suddenly. I don't want to hear more. My heart is burning. I close my hand into a fist and look straight into her eyes. This is wrong. This is all wrong. You are the most special person in the whole world, with the abilities that others wouldn't even believe are possible. And yet here you are, talking as if your existence was meaningless, as if you were nothing but a burden or a disappointment. Mary, no. Mary, you didn't put me in danger. I did that myself. I don't care if you think my eyes are disgusting or not, and what I'm more masculine. I'll be your butler then. She opens her eyes, surprised. Can't believe what is hearing, but I'm not nearly done talking. I have never been braver, stronger than this before. I have never wished for something so much before. I couldn't even last a month without you. I even spent my grandmother's treasure. I crossed all my boundaries to find you, Mary. I broke my own nihilism and let myself be poisoned by hope so that I could see you again. I stop and take a breath. There are tears falling from my own eyes. I can't help it. The passion is overflowing from inside of me. They aren't a sign of weakness, but rather are the undeniable evidence that I care. I remember well that night when you told me your most beautiful words. At the time, I couldn't think of what to answer, so I just stayed silent. It wasn't until you disappeared that I finally found it. I know I'm always late, I'm sorry, but I can finally tell them to you. My most beautiful words. Mary, the time I'm happiest is when good things happen to you. So stop talking of you like that. Let me do more good things for you, for us. Let me see your smile once more, so that I can smile too. Mary, let us be the Secret Ceiling Club once more. I said with tears in my eyes, but a warm smile on my face, extending my hand to her, inviting It mightn't hurt to take it. The first photo, the second, the third, all of them were of Mary. She's the dear vice president of the club. She's the person I made a wish for. Renko. Okay. She calls my name and suddenly jumps towards me, giving me a strong and warm hug. I don't hesitate to hug her back, looking into her beautiful eyes. I'm sorry, Renko. I'm sorry for disappearing. I'm sorry for making you feel bad. I'm sorry. It's alright, Mary. It's alright. I'm only happy that I found you. She keeps sobbing and apologizing, and I continue comforting her with a warm feeling inside my heart. This reunion is so much better. It's the one I was hoping for. You were right, Grandma. It granted my wish. We continue sobbing in each other's arms for an unknown time. Once we finally calm down, we sit on the bench, holding hands and leaning against each other. There wasn't much else to say, so we both stayed quiet, and before I knew it, I fell asleep. I don't know how long we slept, but we both needed to rest. However, there was a surprise waiting for us when we woke up. It's finally time. The training is arriving soon, my queen. Oh, okay. Okay, let's stop for a moment and... yeah, I'll read the comments. It's a beautiful, bittersweet scene, but I can't get over how Renko's head turned into a silk-top hat. Renko is a gentleman, yeah. Like in cutscenes with a custom-designed player chair character. Okay, I need 1 minute. I need to pour myself some water, and yeah, I'll be back in a moment. So... yeah. Okay, I'm here again. So we're gonna meet Yukari, I guess. It's finally time. The train is arriving soon, my queen, said a voice I have never heard before. It was chilling. Just hearing it gave me goosebumps. I can't point at a reason, but it just felt off. I slowly open my eyes, and once I see what's in front of me, my heart skips a beat. Suddenly I feel cold. There was somebody, a woman, standing in front of us. She's tall and painfully thin, with her skin so pale she looks sick, and with long hair that partially covers her face. Just with a glance I know who she is, the Skimaonna Mary told me about. You must be Renko. I should thank you, the queen was having doubts, but after seeing you one last time, she will finally be able to fulfill her fate without regrets. My first thought is confronting her, but before I could move, Maribel suddenly gets in front of me, protecting me against the woman. There was a strong look on her eyes. The woman just makes a crooked smile, finding the reaction amusing. Please, do not be afraid. I mean no harm to any of you. I'm just here to give a message. A train will arrive soon. It will make a one-way trip to the world of science. But before arriving there, it will make a brief stop in the land of illusions, of fantasy. You will know when you see it. I expect you will make the right choice when the time comes, Maribel. I don't have to do that, what you say, Mary said harshly with her eyes fixed on the Skimaonna. Of course not. I apologize if it seems like I'm ordering you. I'm just confident that you will hear fate's call. The woman bows elegantly at Mary. There is clearly something more to her. No one in their right mind would ever trust her, yokai or not, but at least her promise of not harming us appears to be truthful. No, not long after she talked, we hear the whistle of a train. It's a sound Mary and I are very familiar with, but it sounds so unsettling hearing it here. Then a rift opens, as if someone had cut the very fabric of reality, opening a dark gap from which the train emerges. I'm at a loss for words, with my eyes wide open and my heart skipping a beat. It's a pretty old train, not a magnetic train like we are used to travel on, but the old model that uses metal wheels. Other than that, it looks like any normal train I have seen in books. I turn to look at Mary, who's as surprised as I am. The Skimaonna grins wide and then she bows once more. Our faces full of disbelief please her. It seems it is finally time to part ways. This is the last time we will see each other. No matter what choice you make, I won't be appearing in your future, so let me say it was an honor to serve you, my queen. After speaking, the Skimaonna turns into a black mist and is blown away by a strange wind. The monster that started all of this disappears in front of our eyes, not making a single effort to stop us, and even pointing us to the way out. I look at Mary, still confused, and hold her hand. She continues to look at where the Skimaonna was for a few before seconds, and then turns her face to me. I force a smile and acting brave. I suppose this is the end for this adventure, isn't it? I guess so, she replied unsure. There's something on her mind, and I don't blame her. All this talk about magic, nightmares, and fate is confusing for me, and it must be much worse for her. But it doesn't matter. All I care is that we are finally together. Come, Mary, let's go back home. She nods and we board the train together. The train is completely empty. There is no other passengers or even staff, probably for the better. It's a bit eerie to see everything work perfectly without anyone, like if it was an automatic train, or better yet, a haunted train from urban legends. But instead of taking us to hell, this one would take us out of it. Do you think she was telling the truth? There's no way we can know, but I'm willing to take the risk. And seeing how much esteem she had for you, I doubt this is a trap. In any case, it's not like we have any other way to go out of this dream. Renko, you came here without an escape plan? That's not very smart for a scientist. Well, you could say I was just confident I wouldn't need it. I wink at her and hear her giggle. Or jiggle. That's how to read this. Jiggle, yeah. sound of her voice warms my heart. I can't tell how much I missed it. We then take a seat, leaning against each other and holding hands. I can feel her warmth and she can feel mine. Just her presence was comforting to me, and I hope she felt the same way. The doors soon close and we hear the whistle of the train announcing its departure. Then the wheels start turning and the train moves, leaving the garden behind and entering a sea of blackness, a world without lights. We both take a peek at the windows, but there is nothing to see. It's pitch black, like if we were in a deep tunnel with no illumination. We soon give up on looking outside and sit down, holding hands. The next minutes pass in silence, feeling like an eternity. We're right next to each other, and yet the distance between us feels so large. I hear the train moving but nothing else. Neither of us can utter a single word. My head is full of worries, of guilt and yearns. Suddenly, I feel Mary squeeze my hand anxiously. I turn to look at her. She's looking down. I can tell she is lost in her thoughts. Seeing her like that makes me feel terribly anxious. There is a hole in my belly. An invisible hand is pressing against my chest, making it hard to breathe. Why? The voice of the Skimaonna keeps ringing on my ears. A choice. Mary will have to make a choice between going back home or staying in the world of dreams. It's clear what the yokai wanted, for Mary to fulfill her fate, to save fantasy. But what does Mary want? What do I want? I sigh with the weight on my chest becoming heavier. I want Mary to go back home. That much is obvious. I don't want to lose her again. But at the same time, I don't want for her fantasy to die. The beautiful adventures of my grandmother, the incredible dreams of Mary, the joy of discovering new and impossible things. We would lose them all. I feel so selfish, so guilty. I know I can't have them both. I can only choose one. No, that's wrong. The one making the choice is actually Mary. I'm once again reminded of my words. Dreams and reality are different, and so children can smile because they know dreams can turn into reality. At that time, I made a choice. I knew I could hide the bamboo shoots, but I chose the other way, to tell Mary to make her dreams real. I made a choice for fantasy then. It seemed like the correct one, but the best for Mary and for me too. And in a cruel twist of fate, I'm once more in that spot. I look at my empty hands and find two choices in them. I could tell Mary to come back home to the era of science and live a normal life with me. She's probably the last magician born in this era. A miracle that won't happen again. Fantasy would surely disappear in that case. Or I could let go of her and let Mary stay inside the dream world, allow her to fly away beyond the boundaries of science. I don't really understand what would happen then, but it seems like the dying fantasy would be revived. A new age would start and people would learn once again that numbers can't explain everything, the beauty of having the heart of a child. Children can smile, said my lips so low it was inaudible. Am I being too selfish? I do, with all of my heart, want her to stay with me, otherwise I would have never made the trip here, never made that wish. But would that come at the cost of her smile? When we just met, I was so confident, of course. I knew in my heart what I wanted, but what is best for her? Is spending more time with me worth losing everything else? No matter what I do, something will be lost. The dying fantasy in the era of science, or the vice president of the secret ceiling club. I'm deep in my thoughts when suddenly the train stops. I raise my head and hear the whistle again. Seems to have arrived at the first stop. I see the doors open and a bright white light enters the train. The windows are now pure white. The sea of blackness of before had disappeared, instead replaced by a world of light. Is this the land of illusions? Mary asked with curiosity, letting go of my hand and standing up. She walks towards the door to take a closer look, attracted by the magical lights. Seeing her walk away from me feels like a punch in the guts. My body suddenly feels cold. I bite my lips with anxiety and hold my breath. She yearns for fantasy, that much is true. But our days in the club were so dear, that much is true too. Then what should I do? I don't know what is right or wrong, if it's unfair or just. I don't understand such complicated thoughts. But what I do know is that no matter what choice you make, as long as you chose with your heart, you won't regret it. So listen to your heart and choose what is right for you. Oh, so listen to your heart and choose what is right for you. Okay. So I guess we can get two endings here and yeah. Speaking, I want, yeah, that's a heavy one, but the problem is that I'm starting to think in terms of video game design. I'm starting to thinking that, oh, I can just make another choice, right? Right? So, and this makes me think about different things. I feel like yeah. Okay, I think I need to make the selfish choice first. I feel my heart break like it was made of glass. I can't lose her again. Mary. I yell with all my strength. At the same time I reach for her hand. Mary stops and turns to look at me surprised. I'm shaking. It feels so wrong to do this, so selfish, but I had to. Mary, don't go, stay with me. I begged with tears in my eyes. The memories of that painful, lonely month flashed through my mind. After all of this, after making my wish, after finding my words, after realizing how important she is to me, I can't lose her again. Ranko, she said with a gentle voice. This must be such a shock for her. Mary had never seen me act like this, so vulnerable. The Ranko she knows is the always confident president of the club. Soon we hear the whistle of the train again. It was the last call, the last chance to get off the land of illusions. I continue sobbing while firmly holding her hand. Guilt grows inside of me. It weighs so much it's crushing me. I'm here, Ranko. I won't go anywhere. She said at the same time caresses my head. I gasp with the anguish in my breath. A few seconds later, the doors close. She missed the call of fate. The magical white lights still enter the train through the windows, but they now feel so cold and distant. I finally find the strength to let go of her hand. I sit back and continue to sob. Mary gets down to her knees and embraces me, comforting me with gentle words and caresses while I'm falling apart by a mixture of guilt and fear. I'm sorry, Mary. I'm sorry. I keep repeating, finding myself unable to stop. Never before have I felt like this. Something broke so deep inside of me. All of my mind, my soul is glitching. Don't apologize. It's alright. I didn't let you turn your dreams into reality. That's not true. You have given me so many wonderful things. I said it before, my days in the club have been my happiest. Her warm presence is a blessing. She's still here with me. The wheels of the train start turning again, taking us away from the magical lights. Doesn't take too long before we return to the sea of blackness. Magic is left behind. Fantasy is forgotten. We silently embrace for what feels an eternity in our way back home, to the age of science. A month has passed since I returned with Mary. We were both anxious for what would happen. The weight of our choice was heavy on us. At first, everything looked normal, but it didn't take too long before we noticed the change. Stories of ghosts and urban legends were rarer every day, while talk of myths and gods became a dull and boring topic for people. They were already seen as childish and immature, but interest in the supernatural, what little there was of it left, seems to have vanished. And the changes didn't stop there. I lost my powers as as a psychic. My ability to look at the night sky and know the exact time and place. Also my good memory and ability with numbers. I was no longer a human GPS or a human calculator. For the first time in my life I had to rely on tools to do things that before I could do so naturally. I want to believe I didn't get dumber. I hope not, but my brain lost its magic. It's such a bitter feeling, losing something of you, like realizing you're going blind. Even something as small as my ability as a human GPS was something that made me proud of myself, and now is gone. All that is left is a normal human being. But I can't help but force a smile and continue moving forward. I want to act strong. I need to, after all, as hard as it for me. I know it is 100 times worse for Mary. Dreams will never turn into reality now. But even so, can children be able to smile? Can we? I don't know, but as long as the vice president is with me, I know I'll be fine. One day I suddenly got the notice that the university wasn't interested any longer on anything unscientific, and as such the secret ceiling club was ordered to be closed. It was a huge blow to both of us, like finding a half-dead man, struggling to stand up, and just when it was about to do it, give him the final blow. But even without the clubroom, we will still be together. We're a secret club sharing the tale of the last days of fantasy. It's our last day in the cult club. We're packing everything and getting ready to move it out. It was much easier to just throw the so-called useless things, but they are our treasures. They are evidence of a world before the complete era of science, a time when humanity allowed themselves to believe in the impossible. Even at this time when I'm at my lowest, my heart continues to beat with a warm feeling inside it. Even after all went to ruin, I feel happy because we're together. Renko, do you still want to be with me, even after I lost my powers? Even if I'm no longer special? Mary, there is not a single universe you're not special. Okay. Okay. So we can see another ending. I feel, yeah, this is generous to to let us make another choice, just to see what awaits us there. Akari caught taking screenshot of Yuri in action. Yes. Okay. Oh, by the way, yeah, as far as I remember, I can skip this section, but yeah, let's just skip it this way. I feel like the first choice can give us something else. Like to let go of Mary and then meet again, something like this. I'm sorry, I'm thinking in terms of narrative design right now. But I can't help but do that after reading countless numbers of Mary and Renko fiction. But yeah, I want to see both endings. If there are two endings, if there aren't more of them, of course. There was one Hifuu novel that ended at on the same note, kind of like they, in order to save themselves, they had to let go of their abilities and live a normal life. So yeah, Yukari again. Scary. Okay, let's go again. The journey across dimensions. Yeah, I feel that it's... No matter what choice you make, as long as you chose with your heart, you won't regret it. Well, I can't say I chose it with my heart, you know? Okay, let's do the harder choice. Mary wants to leave. I feel my heart turn to dry sand with the realization. I don't want to lose her again. Just the very thought is so painful. Okay, let's believe in Mary. But I can't force her to stay with me. As much as it hurts, as lonely as it may be, I don't want her to be unhappy in the era of science with me. That is the choice made. Her choice, but she's too nice to say it. I gather all my strength to make a confident smile. Feels like I'm putting on a mask, hiding my sadness to avoid worrying her. I stand up, reach for her hand to hold it one last time. Mary stops and turns to look at me confused. Mary, it's time for you to wake up. Your dreams will no longer be dreams. The memories of that painful, lonely month flash through my mind. After all of this, after making my wish, after finding my words, after realizing how important she is to me, I let go of her hand and give her a friendly push. I push her away from me, towards the land of illusions. Renko, are you sure? Will you be fine? She said with a gentle voice. At the same time, she turns back to look at me, with clear worry in her eyes. I can see a torii gate at the distance. She looks even more beautiful against the dazzling lights, almost like an eternal being. My wish has already been granted. I wish to see you again, and here we are. Soon we hear the whistle of the train again. It was the last call, the last chance to get off into the dream world. I continue smiling at her, inviting her to go on. Pain grows inside of me. It weighs so much it's crushing me, but I hold back my tears and pretend to be fine. Just for a few more seconds, just for this moment, let me pretend everything is fine. Renko, I too wanted to see you one last time. I'm really happy I met you. Keep on being the charming president of the Secret Ceiling Club. After saying that, she turns towards the lights. I see Mary get off the train and step into the dream. Doesn't take long before her figure disappears in the light. Little later, the doors close. The magical white lights still enter the train through the windows, but they now feel so cold and distant. I sit back and sigh. She's gone. I no longer have to hold back. My heart breaks at this moment. Tears spring to my eyes. I lower my head and cover my face, crying uncontrollably. As soon as a crack appears, many more follow, until I'm completely broken. Mary, Mary. I keep repeating, finding myself unable to stop. I call her name endless times while sobbing, knowing nobody would respond. Never before have I felt like this. Something broke so deep inside of me. All of my mind, my soul is glitching. Her warm presence is gone. She's no longer here with me. Many memories of us together flash through my mind. It hurt so much. I hope wherever you go, you can be happy. The wheels of the train start turning again, taking me away from the magical lights. Doesn't take too long before returning to the sea of blackness. Mary is left in a more welcoming place, and fantasy is saved. And yet I can't stop crying. I cry alone for what feels an eternity on the way back home, to the age of science. It's been a month since Mary and I parted ways. Since then, interest in the occult has grown drastically. Urban legends and sighting of ghosts are more frequent than ever. Naturally, I'm sure most of them are all fake, but still, most of them are fake, but still, the desire for the supernatural has been reignited. Not just that, people's curiosity for old legends and myths has grown too. Instead of being forgotten and seen as childish, people are now saying they're part of our culture and should be preserved. There is a lot of work to do in the club. Mysteries and rumors pile up like never before, and I'm the only member now. Actually, I got many requests from other people to enter the club, but I rejected them all. At least for now, I don't want any new members, and even if I were to accept them later, there won't be another vice president. That place is reserved only for her. I find myself looking at the night sky while returning home. It seems brighter than ever. The stars look unreachable and magical, a strange sense I never got from them before. There is something more I realized. My powers have grown. I wonder if one day I'll be able to use telekinesis like my grandmother, but for now my memory got better and my sight has become very sharp. I can measure anything just by eye. My brain is becoming a supercomputer. I guess I'll be able to beat the enemy eye at chess if this continues. Things are improving so much, it seems like a new era is beginning. One in which people can dream again. I only wish you were here to see it. It would be a lie to say I don't miss you. Not a single night passes that I don't think of you. I can't stop wondering, is this your gift to me, Mary? Did your dreams turn into reality? Okay. Well, I mean, both endings are bittersweet. I wonder if we have any true ending to this. But I feel like I like that ending better. Let me collect my thoughts. True ending, you mean the one where everything is good? Not exactly good. Maybe it's not good, but... Okay, okay, before going into the discussion, I would like to read the developer notes. Because, yeah, there is so much I could put here, but I don't want to make things too long. I had the idea for this game for a long time. I really love the Secret Ceiling Club, Mary and Renko's adventures and struggle to find adventures and fantasy in a world that has all but forgotten about it. There is something beautiful and romantic in them. Getting to the release of the game was a really long progress, and more than once I felt frustrated. But I'm glad we didn't give up and managed to get to the end. It's like Renko said, with effort, dreams can turn into reality. I'm thankful to the team for helping me, and to you for playing. Yeah, thank you for the game. Okay, Alfred Prose, lead programmer. Thank you for finishing Cross the Boundaries, a project that truly taught me on how to make a game other than visual novels. Oh, so you have done visual novels before. Okay, maybe I need to check out more. I had so much fun making the mini-games and puzzles for this game, and maybe even notice some of the references that they are based on. I think this note will be very long if I nerd out about every little details of the game, but I'll spare you on that. I'm very thankful to everyone on the team because they have put all their souls into it, and this project would not have happened without them. As a future player, I hope we meet again someday in the future. Yeah, we're already meeting. Yep. Okay. She, artist. Hello everyone, my name is She. I'm the artist of the game. Almost every aspect of this game was the first time for me. From being sole artist for the game, making leveled stage, drawing resources, etc. At the same time, I was desperate to learn everything, and sometimes I failed miserably, haha. But still, I did my best. Now that time has been passed since we started, this game became more than just a product. It became a time capsule which contains a lot of my past and self-memories, and I really appreciate everyone's support for this game. Lastly, hopefully you players enjoy this game. Okay. Perception, composer, ordering sound waves. That's basically what I do. But we don't usually just hear a sequence of sounds. We feel meaning in them and call it music. Is this meaning inherent to music, or is it something we project onto it? Maybe both? In your journey through this game, I hope my soundtracks have taken your mind to the world of Touhou and made your experience meaningful. Thank you for playing, although in my case I should also thank you for listening. The truth, and Aiden, the truth is that the genre of horror isn't my cup of tea, though playing and composing for the game was a unique experience, as much as chasing Tewi. Yeah, we're already here. Okay. Now, yeah, I must say that, yeah, my thanks to everyone who was involved in the creation of this game. Okay. Yeah, it's very interesting that despite how powerful she is, she struggles to fit in. We're more than our talents. The second protagonist of the game. I think there is something romantic in someone who's weaker doing her best to save someone who's stronger but has a more fragile heart. By the way, yeah, the latest album by Zan is basically about that. About how Renko just realizes she cannot just rely on Mary all the time and just go there and do crimes and keeps being gay. Yukari. Having a smart discussion. The core idea of the game had been cooking on my head for quite a while. Other than Mary and Renko, I knew Yukari would appear in some ambiguous way. I must say I'm very satisfied with the work she made. All characters are meant to be creepier since it's the theme of the game, but Yukari looks uniquely mysterious and beautiful. Yep. Rumia! Okay, yeah. I got distracted by reading all the character descriptions. Yeah, I don't know if I should read them aloud because I guess you guys can. Oh, yeah, it was Wriggle for the first stage. The Firefly sounded like a good way to start the game. Yeah, this was a brilliant choice. Okay, Sekibanki. Yeah, there they. Dodging the heads of Sekibanki was an interesting and scary one. Yeah, it was really cute. Mistia. Yeah, she's very cute. She gets offended when you tell her to stop singing. Yeah, I broke her heart. Okasagi Hime, an immortal mermaid, sounded like out of a fairy tale. Fish not liking seafood. Okay, Sakuya. Oh, by the way, yeah, she's still cleaning and cooking despite all the masters of the mansion are long gone. Damn, the pranks you see in the game is just Sakura imitating Rumila pretending she's still here. Now that's depressing, you know? And this is doll. Oh yeah, I was curious about the dolls. Kwakuma. She roams the library trying to fulfill her duties. Satori, yeah. Yeah, by the way, the fit better. Kokoro. Yes, Ichirin, I was trying to remember her name and I failed miserably. Okay, Noe. Yay, Noe. Nurse. All the characters in the hospital are original. That means not inspired an official Touhou character. Ah, damn. I see. Patience. Sick and dangerous people who have lost the grip of reality. Protagonists are nothing like that, right? Yeah, the doctors are vile. Okay, Shadow. Oh, stage 5, the Nightmare train station, but it was cut due to lack of time and lack of ideas. Shadow were meant to be enemies of the stage, moving around the rooms and hurting the players should they get too close. No personality, lurking around. Hands. Eyes. In the last stage you had both Mary and Renko. Mary can walk in front of the eyes without trouble, but Renko needs to avoid their line of sight. I'd like to play such a game. Like, really. Oh, Adogawa-san. Hi, I've just finished playing this game, and by the way, yeah, some of the developers are here too. Yeah, welcome to my stream. How have you been? Okay, so again, going back to the CG gallery, the dev, and by the way, the developer is from Indonesia. So yeah, I guess there are so many Indonesians now around me. Yep. I need to continue learning Indonesian, you know? It's like I sometimes start doing that and then I stop. Because Adogawa-san is also Indonesian. So, yeah. I guess you will find something in common. Yeah. So, going back to the endings. So we've got two endings. In one ending, Renko doesn't let go of Mary and they return to the world of reality, and the magic starts disappearing from that world. So it's really sad and bittersweet, but they're together and yeah, and they just go full Yuri. While the second ending that we saw is that Renko lets go of Mary and yep, Mary leaves and the world is now filled with magic, but they are in different dimensions. So, I feel like the ending where they return to the real world. Oh my god! I need to drink some water because oh no, I don't have water anymore. What should I do? Ah! Oh my god! Panic mode. Okay, let's try to 最後まで頑張らなきゃ okay? So hydrate right now. No. I must fight till the end. This is really interesting, by the way. I need to make the music less loud simply because it was a bit loud. Okay. Where is the... yeah. So I feel that... wait, I lost the... yeah, I feel that in the Yuri ending, where they stay together, but in the world where the magic is gone, I feel that in the future, it might turn into kind of a toxic Yuri because, like, the thing that united them has disappeared, and now, like, while they found together and they're happy together with each other, they might have some, some regrets about what they did. And they might find the world around them boring, so there might be some crack in their relationships. And it's interesting for me to explore this as a writer. Although, yeah, I'm not like a prolific writer. I have published like 2 or 3 stories, two games on a game jam, and 1 story on Pixiv, and I'm writing some other things. But yeah, I'm thinking about what could be with them if they lost their abilities. And as I mentioned before, there was a work that basically had the same conclusion, but it didn't explore further. I find something interesting in the idea of Mary and Renko being unable to, like, find their fantasy at the end, So I'd say I prefer this ending, actually. And I don't think it's boring, but yeah, the main problem is that the fantasy is gone, and what's next? Like, right? So that's a bit bleak, of course, but it's very grounded. I like it. While this ending, it's this, like, I thought that in theory it could result in like Renko just lets go of Mary, says to her, go ahead, find what you need in life, something like that. And at the end of, like someday they might meet again. I thought about that too, although it sounds too sketchy. not too sketchy, it sounds too good to be true, right? Because there is something about determination, there is something about those things, blah blah blah. why can't we have both? And yes, of course, we learned that for Renko, the fantasy is actually the main thing in her life. But I still find it a bit sad. So yeah, I prefer the more grounded ending. Okay, so Hoshizora Akari will come across as a Himijoshi and a Yuri fan, and yeah. But yeah, I find that ending quite interesting to be explored. So yeah, those are my thoughts. Wait, where's the music? Okay, let's listen to some. Okay. So what are your thoughts about what I said? I just said. Okay, yeah. Let me read. So Brown is saying that Mary holding some resentment for Renko for that. Yeah, I can see that. It can be short doujinshi story, yeah. To be honest, I'm wondering why Renko couldn't just follow Mary though. It felt like she was ready to abandon the world of science for Mary. Yes, by the way, that's what I thought too. Unless there is some, some feeling that it's not right and she doesn't belong there. Although, she still has abilities. Maybe they're not strong enough, and maybe she would die there if she went there. I don't know. Are you a Yuri fan, or if you can appreciate a good doomed Yuri ending? I mean, I can. Yes. But I always feel that I always need something more to that than just doomed Yuri. I need to well, I mean, yes, I appreciate doomed Yuri. I do appreciate it. But my brain just finds a way to explore the relationships where two girls are just together, but maybe something isn't working right. I don't say that I don't like that ending though, It was good. Both endings were quite short, by the way, but on the other hand, it's quite nice because, reading sometimes endings in games tend to be quite long, and I don't know. Yeah, that's something that bothers me in many visual novels, and here it was, yeah, maybe I'd like to see the endings longer, but on the other hand, they told everything they wanted to tell us, right? So, okay, yeah, maybe the length was just perfect. Now I think about that. Yeah, I kind of want to draw a parallel between letting go of your partner as they descend into mental stuff, but bringing mental issues with fantasy feels like a disgrace to fantasy, etc. Feels like a... Yeah, I don't... I don't think that's a good reading of this story, because the whole meaning of Zazan's albums, like the whole meaning behind neo-traditionalism of Japan and Torifune, is how the world just doesn't let Mary be who she is. It just rejects what doesn't fit into the model. So yeah, reading it through the lens of mental disorders. I don't know, yeah. I'm not a fan of that interpretation, so... It's like, it's the other way around. It's the world which sees some originality as a problem. Okay. It would be interesting to read the comments, like to read the comments on the music here, but I don't know. Memories, yeah. I'll just... How Renko... Yeah. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, it's Pure Furies, right? Okay. Oh, yeah, that's nice. It fits the death talk pretty well. Okay. Yeah, I really love Mary the Magician, so I wanted at least one Mary. Okay, I really want to say that thank you for using this theme so much, because yeah, as I discussed it with a friend another day, I really like the theme, but it feels like there is not enough ranges of it, at least in Touhou music in general. The theme is meant to be mysterious, slightly creepy, but at the same time magical. Yeah. Childish fears. I like them. I like Mistia's voice, by the way. It's so cute. And we rudely shut her up, but well, her song was making Renko blind. Yeah, Mistia. Yeah, kudos to Mistia. My favorite girl from this game. Well, actually, yeah, okay. Okay, perception. Ta-da-ta. Tension. Yeah, this one is very tense as well. Ah, no. Breaks my heart. Reunion. Okay. Oh. Renko letting Mary go is actually accepting her weirdness in this case. Yep, that's what it comes down to. It's an interesting question, by the way, because in this ending, like, I mean, if Renko doesn't let her go, she just selfishly leaves her like, wait, what did I want to say? So basically in this ending she selfishly keeps her to herself, but kind of denying some part of her, but at the same time accepting her. That's an interesting dynamic, yeah. Like, and in the other ending she accepts her, which means that they should part ways, but in what's bothering me is that Mary was about to accept Renko. She was in that ending. She was like kind of like because in the reunion scene, you know, Mary wanted to reject her and to say that, oh, she's scared of like the relationship ending. That's why she wanted to abandon it, but then she realized that Renko would stay with her, and she accepted her. But then there was that choice. So again, from Mary's perspective, I think that the Yuri ending, like the non-doomed Yuri ending, the toxic Yuri ending works in a better way. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah. Yeah, so anyway, I think that I will stop here with this theme playing. So, I don't know. If you have any thoughts, you can reply to my reply to the tweet on my Twitter, or like ask me somewhere. I don't know where, because yeah, we're basically connected on Twitter with everyone, I guess. So, thank you for joining my stream today. That was a very, very fun game, and yeah, I think I'll need to write some posts about it, maybe ask someone to translate it into Japanese, because yeah, it would be nice to have it in Japanese too, and to have my Japanese Zoomies play it as well. Because I know some guys who are writing doujin novels and manga, but yeah, yes, it would be difficult for them to read it in English. Okay, so goodbye and stay tuned. See you.